Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this week's YouTube. I was thinking about the energy that came through for us to take note of at the beginning of January, and one of the things that seems to be coming up more and more this month is all heart-based decisions, heart-based feelings. And so I wanted to offer a short guided meditation for you today as a way to connect in with your own rhythm of your own heart, the rhythm of your heart. And rhythm, frequencies, vibrations are everything to do with life and the universe, and it's whether you're looking at microbiology or the universe as a whole and planetary movements. Most of it comes down to waves and spirals and frequencies. So tapping into your own physicality of what your own unique signature is in the way of your own heartbeat is a massively easy but fabulous way of connecting your spirit, your mind, and your body together. So in times of great transformation, it often feels like we're stripped back, we're stripped off of all that we knew, of everything that was certain in various illusionary lives that we've been living in. So it's what is real, what's authentic, what's from the heart. So the mind is exceptionally important. The mind is, unity consciousness came from the one and is returning to the one. And the thing that was born from that unity conscious first was the mind. It's what we think. And you can be, you can have a library full of books and you can have read them all. And in many ways, when you're actually reading things, you can imagine the mind images, imagine what that would have been like. And that's a certain level, that's the mind energy, that's the mind frequency that is exceptionally important, very powerful, and we need it today for our imagining, our guided meditation. But when we're looking at unity consciousness and we're attempting to transform into this unity being, we need to bring it into the physical, we need to bring it into the emotional layer, which is often about the heart. So it's not enough for us to read that novel. It's actually living a life, living your own unique story with your own personal perspective, your own sovereignty, your own wisdom, your own courage, your own tantrums and everything that goes with it. So all emotions are good because they're experience, and you're living through your own story. You get your own type of wisdom from the story that you're living. And to do that, it's not enough to read a novel. It's actually required that we combine this energy of the mind with the frequencies and the power of the heart. And so we end up with a dynamic, it's like 3 in 1 really. It's the Trinity. It's the heart of your feelings. It's the mind of all of your thoughts, and it's your spirit that is looking for you to gain wisdom out of all the things that you're experiencing in your very amazing story. So today's all about the heart, and it's about a guided meditation about how to get into the heart, because when things are on, when there's a lot of change, we feel all sorts of like random emotions. And when the world is in panic or fear, when there's a lot of low vibration echoes and feelings around, we need the necessity of taking the responsibility of ourselves there and raising our vibration, honouring the vibration that's come in and what it's bringing out of us. So allowing us to see that shadow side and love that as much as we possibly can. And then an option is to stay in those vibes, or, as we say each week, raise the vibes into something else that you may prefer. And I know I was asked this week from a friend I've known for like 27 years now, about my optimism. I am born optimistic. I am one of those potentially annoying to some people. People who are just born, feeling good and optimistic and happy about life, and always looking for that way to change perspective so I can view these experiences I'm having and everybody's having from a positive force, because there is one within everything. There is a positivity of love really within everything. So yeah, I am that person. Okay, so on the basic physicality, the rhythm of the heart, you can actually feel it for yourself. So have you ever taken your own pulse? Let's just take a moment to do that now. Let's take a moment to actually sink in and synchronize in with your own pulse. Now, many people can feel their pulse by putting 2 fingers just on your neck. You could try that. And you can feel the beat of what your heart is doing. Imagine this, your heart is actually pumping this life-giving force of oxygenated blood right around your system and everything else that it does. From the pure physicality structure, you can feel your own beat. Some people prefer to do it where you've got 2 fingers on your wrist. You might have to push in a little bit there to find it, or not. And just take a moment now just to actually feel and focus in on your own heartbeat. How fast is it going? How slow is it going? What's the rhythm of you? Who are you via this physicality of the heartbeat in this moment? It's a fabulous way of honouring the physical, a fabulous way of bringing you back home into your body. Many of the holy books around the world talk about your body being your temple. It's the place where life resides. It's the place where spirit resides. It's just part of your soul is always inherent within this physical frame for this lifetime on this planet. Can you feel it? Now, how about just putting a moment of gratitude? It feels like something so basic and simple that, we hardly ever put our attention to it, but what a fabulous thing to put your attention on and to notice what your own rhythm is. And then to go one step further into the emotional layer of gratitude. How grateful we are this day that we can feel this beat and actually notice what it is and learn about our own rhythm. Okay. During this guided meditation, we may go back to that. So it's great that we've done that first, just so that you can identify what your own pulse is. Okay, so now I'd like you to get really, really comfy for this guided meditation we're going to do on the rhythm of your own heart. Especially during these transformation times, I'm just going to tap into the energies that are for today. I'm actually recording this on Thursday, which is the full moon here in the UK. Evening, I think it's 16 minutes past 7 p.m. So we're coming into that full moon energy. I think it's full moon in Leo, and it's also in Aquarius. So Aquarius often stands for the mind, and Leo is all about passion and the heart. So we couldn't have done this on a better day, because the energies that I'm sending to you, whenever you watch this, whether it's in 3 years' time or whenever it is, it won't matter, because the quality of the energy of the day, because my intention is that I share that with you. You will feel it. You'll receive it. So you're receiving the mind and the heart energy, even through the planetary astrological events at this time on this day. How cool is that? Okay, so allow yourself to close your eyes. And now that you're comfy sitting up or laying down or wherever you are, take some nice deep breaths in. And this is a really good time to actually focus on your breath. You've already focused on the rhythm of your heart. Now we're going to focus on the rhythm of your breath, your own natural breath. Just notice how deep it is, or how shallow it is. Whatever it is, it's perfect for you in this moment. Just breathe at your own rhythm and notice. Be aware of what your own natural rhythm is. And now we're going to do a breath called the 3x3. And this is, again, Trinity. It's the three sides of a triangle. And we're going to breathe in for the count of 3 and then immediately breathe out for the count of 3 and then hold a non-breath. Just be at peace, no movement for 3. And then breathing in, one of the sides of the triangle, breathing out. And then the base of the triangle, there's no movement, just being. Let's try that. Breathing in, 2, 3, breathing out, 2, 3, non-breath, 2, 3, breathing in, breathing out, and stillness. Breathing in, breathing out, and stillness. Breathing in, breathing out, and stillness. Allow yourself to go to normal breath. Allow your mind to sweep through your body and your heart to reveal any emotions or changes that have occurred with a few moments of the 3x3 breath. And now together we're going to do a few breaths of the 4x4 breath. So in this regard, we're bringing in the square, 4 sides, and we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold our breath for 2, 3, 4. We're going to breathe out for 2, 3, 4, and be in stillness for 4. And then we breathe in and hold. Breathe out and rest. Breathing in and hold. Breathing out and stillness. Breathing in and hold, breathing out and hold, breathing in and hold, breathing out. And hold. One more time, breathing in. And hold. Breathing out. And hold. Resting. And then return to normal breath. Just allow yourself to notice once more with your heart and mind if there are any differences. Sometimes we feel more relaxed, expansive, at ease. If there was a choice to make out of the 3 breath or the 4, which would you choose to do next? Which one gave you the most pleasure? Because your heart is all about pleasure. So if you can choose which of those 2 gave you more pleasure, then your mind and emotions come together to give you the answer to asking the simple question of those 2, which gives them the most pleasure. And whichever it is, the next time you actually replay this from here on in to revisit this meditation, perhaps you can use one of them all the way through and see what that gives you. There are many pleasures of the heart awaiting to be discovered. So with our eyes closed and returning to our natural breath, we're really, really comfortable. We're at ease. And we're just allowing ourselves the luxury of focusing on our natural breath. We're bringing in an attitude of gratitude of how amazing our breathing is, and how just by altering it a little, we can feel even more relaxed, more connected with our own hearts, more alive and aligned and fully embodying ourselves. To embody is to really understand and bring our awareness to the physicality of this life. Your souls have many different lives. You're experiencing many different things all over the universes. And one of them is here in this physical body at this time on earth. Many believe we're on a place which is like a school. It's like a learning. I sincerely believe all our lives, wherever we are, is about learning, but this one is about bringing into unity both your mind and your body and your soul. It's aligning all of these things into unity consciousness, into the one. So there is a need to include all. So let us go on a thankfulness journey of the heart. We have within every heart a rhythm of remembering. And during this lifetime, at this time on earth of great transformation, is a deep need for you to unlock the treasures that lie within your heart. There is a key to how to do this. There is a way of you remembering, of you bringing into existence this key that unlocks the wisdom and knowledge that you have been inherently born with, that is needed by you at this time to navigate these times. That key is called love. It's called peace. It's called wisdom and freedom. And it resides within every human being on this planet. And by focusing on your heart here with me today, we are intentioning that you can easily embody any of those emotions I've just spoken of to open your heart's door into revealing unto you all of the knowledge that you need to remember now about what is really real. To adopt a perspective of freedom so that you can see the bigger picture of where you fit within your life, where others fit around you in your life, and the perspective of where this planet Earth spins and lives in this universal soup of frequency. You see, your heart remembers, deeply remembers, and is attuned and aligned with the universal harmonics of love that resonate deeply within this universe. So just sit for a few moments with your heart this day. Listen once again to your own rhythm, your own pulsating reminder of your life itself, naturally aligning with the gratitude of all things, known and unknown, as they take form within your heart, from you, within you, and out to the world around you. We are at a time of great awakening and furthering our inquiry into what love and enchantment actually is. What a journey we have agreed to on a soul level, to learn even through dynamically changing times, holding on and becoming more of the loving being ourselves are resonating at. For many of us, it's a beautiful reminder, a time now to use your breath, to ease into earthing yourself deeper into Mother Earth. It's easy to do by allowing yourself to drop anchor with your thoughts and your emotions in the love of this planet deep into Mother Earth, where she only wishes to nurture you, supplying life-giving force and purity. Open your hearts. Receive this nurturing energy from Mother Earth. Receive her love. Embrace the heartbeat of Mother Earth, which we are naturally entrained to. One heart, one love, unity. Just allow yourself to focus on your breath I have for our meditation here today the Power of Love cards. And we are revealing by sitting together, focusing on our breath, our hearts being earthed and the loving vibration that we are. The card that wishes us to express, saying we are ready to manifest our thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So revel in your enjoyment of any wonderful positive thoughts that pop up for you. Make a wish that they manifest through acts of love. We're asked to respect our own pathway and everyone's unique perspective on what they believe this pathway of love actually is. It's like we're a bouquet of flowers. One flower on its own is beautiful, but when it comes together in a united form, we don't ask a rose to be a chrysanthemum. We love the rose and we love the chrysanthemum, maybe one more than another. But we accept a rose for being a rose. Be aware that the love you create in your thoughts is actually an agent of change and the foundation of many of the results that you will see. What we put out as we spread our seeds of love, of gratefulness, of thankfulness, of kindness, some of those seeds take root and bloom. It's time to delight in the love and the life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Laughter is always near, if we allow ourselves to reach in there and allow the heart to express itself through fun and laughter. Always returning to peacefulness, recognizing that balance of kindness and love brings a calmness to your soul. Allow yourself to go there now, to peacefulness, recognizing that balance, kindness, and love will bring a calmness to the unrest of these times. It's important as we make our way through these transformation energies that we hold integrity for our own way, our own path, our own expression of our own rhythm of our heart. So just take a nice deep breath in again and out. Nice deep breath in again as you become aware of the room that you're in. And out. Start to open your eyes and wiggle your fingers and your toes and move around a little bit. And something we like to do for our meditations, because often we've been off travelling, sometimes we've heard some of the words that I've said, sometimes not. All of it's fine. And you might want to express yourself with me by saying, we call all aspects of our soul back to us now. And together 2 more times. We call all aspects of our soul back to us now. And then in the I call all aspects of my soul back to me now. And you can say that a few more times till you feel really here in the now, very earthed and very loved. I send a huge amount of healing frequencies with that meditation that will always be there for your delight and your experience. So, just check in with your own physicality again. Just have a little feel of your heartbeat, whether that's on your neck or wrist or any part of the body that feels right for you, to tune in. Tune in now that you've been on this experience with me to your heartbeat. Focus on the rhythm. And I would love to hear any comments you want to share with me. What's the difference? Is there a difference? Is there a difference to your rhythm now that you focused on your heart for a few minutes as we went through that meditation? Is it the same? Do you know? Do you don't know? Do you care? Do you not care? How do you feel now? I'd love to hear from you about how you actually feel now. What is that feeling? What's that sensation about these few minutes shared together with all this healing that I've sent through and these different vibrations and frequencies and bands of colour that you will have received by being with me here today? How's that impacted your life? I look forward to having chats with you on that and many other subjects in time. And if you like this and you would like to hear more about what I do, then you can subscribe and definitely select that little tickly button to the right so you get notifications when we put a new video up. There's a couple of other guided meditations that I've had professionally recorded. One is Love Your Body and one is Heaven on Earth. And we're going to put some links to those so you can avail yourself of other meditations if you liked that. I think the Love the Body one is brilliant because it talks about ancestors and it talks and healing that ancestral root. But it also really, again, brings us into the physical, brings spirit as one. It's a great tool for unity consciousness. And the Heaven on Earth one is fabulous for really raising your vibration and reminding you of all the higher vibe stuff that you're made of. It uses crystals. We go up to different qualities of crystals up a stairway into the heart of heaven that lies within you. Heaven being an expression here of high vibrational living. My love to you. Mwah, soul to soul. Lots of love. Bye for now.